Hello everyone. The stream is starting. Hi Han, Pyro, and Ron. Glad to see you all here. So I'm here in the Krangled League right now, which, for anyone who either does not know or has forgotten, all of the passives on the passive tree have been hidden and jumbled up, so you can't see what anything is anymore. And just random things are put in random places. So small passives like these, the ones that are really tiny, have all been randomized. Just any small passive from anywhere can be anywhere. The notable passives, the bigger ones here, are going to be mixed up with other notable passives. And the keystone passives, the really big ones, are also mixed up. So Pain Attunement is usually right here, I believe. And Wicked Ward, which is here, is usually right over here. Oh, I forgot to select. I don't have Elemental Overload selected. That's actually like really super powerful for me. There we go. This is just an event. You don't have to play this. I'm doing this specifically because it's fun. And if anything, this special league is probably more exciting for me than anything that's going on right now in the normal leagues, because this gives the chance for you to do things that just have never existed in the game before. Because everything in the game is balanced to an extent. Like, passives are meant to be like scattered around the tree in a way that is reasonable and makes so you have to like spend points to path to them and such. But in this, they're all spread randomly, which means that you can get very overpowered sections of the board and very underpowered sections of the board, which is unnatural to how the game usually works. Which means that you can, for this 1 week, in this one special league, abuse the weird passive tree to make characters that otherwise could never exist. So, I'm a Deadeye. Deadeyes are primarily sniper characters. They are almost solely arrow characters. They do ranged attacks. This is no longer a ranged attacker. The ascendancies have also been changed. So, what I have here is I have the Guardian Sanctuary of Thought, which makes it so I can run more auras, and things cost less to use. I have the Trickster's Opportunistic, which makes me do super damage to uniques. I have the Elementalist's Heart of Destruction, which gives a bunch of extra elemental damage, which you can't see it here, but it's here. And I have First to Strike, Last to Fall, which is right here, which is the champion's Adrenaline passive, which I'm going to be... I have a way to trigger as well now. All of these... There isn't... I don't believe there is actually a single passive here that is originally from the Ranger line at all. Actually, we can see. Okay, so this right here is the community passive tree. It is a collection of what everyone else has figured out is where the passives are. So everything is in weird places right now. And this kind of just shows where everything is. Yeah. So the community has put this together. This is the Deadeye currently. Void Beacon, which is a cultist. Opportunistic, which is Trickster. Mindless Aggression, which is Necromancer. Radiant Faith, which is Guardian. First to Strike, Last to Fall, which is Champion. Phallico Storm's Embrace, which is Chieftains. Sanctuary of Thought, which is... That is Guardian, I think. No, it's Hierophant. And Heart of Destruction. which is Elementalist. So there's not a single Ranger passive, or single Ranger Ascendancy point in the Deadeye Ascendancy at all right now, which is awesome. This is just a clusterfuck of damage. It's really, really good. And because everything is mixed completely randomly, it also means that, so while there are some classes that are super overpowered, there are some that are super underpowered. For example, we go over the Marauder and go to the Berserker. So the Berserker has less damage taken per Gale Force, but has no way of getting Gale Force, so this is a dud completely. Has a chance to always ignite, but doesn't have any other synergies with that. Ambush and Assassinate, which is just good critical strike damage. So that's a good thing to pick, definitely. Just flat damage. Unwavering Crusade, which triggers an Elemental Relic minion. Not very good for a Marauder. Summon a Sentinel of Radiance, so there actually are some like minion possibilities here with Berserker right now. Wait, what? Oh, these aren't properly set up. Then that's what's going on. Okay. And then we have chaos damage here. Nothing here synergizes. All of it is bad, or at least it's bad in its own sense. But anyways, the whole point of this league is to test out things that are just stupid and crazy, and you would never actually find them in the real game. Right. I love the option to test out weird shit. For anyone who does not have the passive tree and wants to see it, that is a link to it. I will be linking it in the description of the video as well. So I want to go over this particular build here. So this is my passive tree right now. It's a bit weird, to say the least, but I mean, so is this league. I started over here. I have, with some, I'm not going to go over all the small stuff, but just Impale, Elemental Damage, Endurance Charge, Lightning Damage. Weird selection. But I picked Arc Mines, which is Elemental Damage and Lightning Damage. Got a bunch of Flash Charges from Replenishing Remedies, and some extra Strength, because I need it. Over here, I got a Mind Mastery for Mines Cannot Be Damaged, which is valuable. I also grabbed little bits of life here and here, some Chaos Res, some more Chaos Res, some more Intelligence, because I need it, and Divine Judgment, which is like super elemental damage. Then I have Heart of the Warrior over here for extra health. I have Inexonerable here, which is really good. 25% chance to gain Endurance Charge when you're hit, which is so good. And I'll show you, I have more synergies for that in a second. Plus I have the Mana Mastery to give me more mana reservation, which is good, and I'll show you more about that later too. So over here, life, mana, more elemental damage. I have even more flask charges. Then up here is when it starts to get a bit crazy. So I have Lightning Walker here for lightning damage. I have Crackling Speed here for lightning damage. I have Breath of Lightning here for lightning damage. I have Heart of Thunder here for lightning damage. Like, all in this one little area here. And I have Elemental Overload for elemental damage. All of it's not supposed to be together, because that would be too overpowered. Which is why I'm using it. Also, we have a maximum endurance charge here, and a minimum endurance charge here, as well as damage scaling for endurance charges. So, I have 3 separate endurance charges passives, and with charged mines, I have power charge and frenzy charges. So, I have all 3 types of charges right now, 4 endurance charges, and 4 frenzy charges, and 3 power charges, currently. Also, I've grabbed every bit of reservation efficiency I can get. So I have 8% here. I have 8% here. I have 8% here. There was a little bit more somewhere else. don't really remember where, actually. And then I have a huge amount of reservation efficiency from Sanctuary of Thought. And all of those together are the reason why I am able to run Grace, Wrath, Summon Skitter bots with Unbound Ailments and Clarity all at once right now. Which usually would be about 137% reservation. And I'm only reserving about 90% right now. Which is really good. So I've made like a super lightning character, basically. Next, I'm going to show you the actual passives. Or, sorry, the actual path of building, I should say. So, here's the path of building right here. I have 2 singularities as my weapons. They're for dealing just general damage to hindered enemies, and I hinder things in multiple ways. My normal rares to give me some evasion and armor. I have Dodre's Tenure for spell damage. 2 Valiko's Sign for damage against shocked enemies and lightning damage. And a Voice of the Storm for more lightning damage. You can ignore all of this shit right here. This is just to simulate this damage right here. So this is just to, like, basically make the passives that exist on this tree be allocated in a way that otherwise can't be done with Path of Building. So what I have in the skill tree is just the stuff I need to simulate the skill tree that I have in the real game. I also have, where is it? Actually, I'll just look it up in the item list. I also have the passive skill tree prismatic gem that I have made. This allocates every notable that I have allocated on the tree in-game, as well as adds the basic stats that I have added from that tree in-game as well. It's just a rough approximation of what the actual build will look like, but this will generally give you a concept of what it is. And then, if I switch back to the tree, which is just the weird mix here, just to, like, show the damage, I will swap to the node pathing here. So the node pathing tree here, this is where your nodes are supposed to go to run my Arc Miner. So, obviously, you don't have Entropy here, you don't have Blood Siphon here, you don't have Revenge of the Hunted here. Like, all of these, this tree that you're seeing here is wrong for Krangled. But this is where your points go. So this is just to show you the pathing. The damage and numbers here are all completely wrong because of this. But I just wanted to show where to put your points in specific. The way that I have built this is I started here, going around for the strength here, and for the blast charges here. I went straight up here, picked up the int up here, and the divine judgment here for elemental damage. Then I walked over here and got the mind mastery, and then I started walking up. I need that. I grabbed this on the way immediately, which gives the endurance charges and more elemental damage here. Pathed all the way up. Grabbed lightning damage, endurance charge, lightning damage. Went over, grabbed more lightning damage, walked up, grabbed more lightning damage, and some more stats here. Got stats and more mana reservation here. And this last point is... Last point is Utmost Strength, which gives it just a shit ton of strength, because attributes are really hard to get in this particular passive tree. But yeah, this is just to grab the life and the mana reservation, which is why I only have these two and nothing else. Plus, I don't need the Trap Mastery. Then I have a pathing over here, and that grabs the Maximum Frenzy charge here. Plus, I also path a little bit this way after that. Grab Purity of Flesh. Grab the Mana Reservation. And then finally, I start to path out over here-ish. Grab the... Oh, why is the tree not working? It's a bit buggy. But I grab the chance to avoid Ignite, 10% strength, then Mana Reservation efficiency, because that's really important. And then after that, we finally head down this way to grab the mana and life that are here. And to grab Sovereignty, which gives more mana reservation efficiency, and Trickery, which just gives flat damage, dex, and int. And that there is the entire build. Then I should actually show off the Ascendancy too. So, back here to the Path of Building now. Making sure everything's fine with the stream. Okay. Cool. Back to the Path of Building here. Our order here for Ascendancy is you pick the Opportunistic first, which gives you extra damage against bosses, just to help you level in the campaign. Then you pick Sanctuary of Thought, which gives you more mana reservation efficiency and reduced mana cost, which is very important for actually having all of the, Oops, did I just delete that? Pay no attention to that. Sanctuary of Thought for having more mana reservation efficiency and such, so you can run a bunch of auras, so that you'll be able to run Grace and Wrath, and then eventually Skitterbots. Then First to Strike, Last to Fall, which, to show you it on the tree, down in the champion area. So, of this, the part that we care about is gain adrenaline for 20 seconds when you reach low life, recover 25% of your life when you gain adrenaline, and remove all ailments and burning when you gain adrenaline. I don't know why it specifies burning. Burning as an ailment. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But we have Vol Righteous Fire, which is what will be used to activate this. So Vol Righteous Fire eats 60% of your health, bring us down to 40%. Then this instantly heals us for 25%, bring us up to 65%, and gives us adrenaline. And adrenaline, if you look at the damage over here, let's swap adrenaline on, it gives us an extra 100,000 damage, which is really good. Then finally, we have the Heart of Destruction on the 4th Ascendancy, if you get this far, which adds Convergence. So you get AoE, generally, for whenever you're not dealing elemental damage to a unique mob. But otherwise, if you hit a unique mob, you temporarily get increased elemental damage, or more elemental damage, bringing it up to 1.4 million. Now, if we activate other things, so the right to Vol Righteous Fire that I said we hit to get adrenaline, 1.7 million. And then what I also have is I added Vol Smite to the build because we actually have Scepters, which means you can use Vol Smite. So if you do get enough Vol Souls, you can trigger Vol Smite, which gives you another 400,000 DPS from the aura that it creates. So all you have to do is hit something once, and then you have about 10-ish seconds. Actually, with the increased duration, you should have up to like 16 seconds of the Vol aura to give you extra damage, which brings you up to 2.1 million DPS, which is pretty fucking good for a build that is approximately, not including the price of a 6th link body armor. This build is like 20C at most. 10C maybe. It's very, very cheap. It's meant to be as cheap as humanly possible. Let me just unselect a bunch of stuff, because I don't like keeping things selected that are not damage that I can count on, because you can't always count on having Vol Souls. So I try to keep that stuff unselected. For our gods, we have Solaris and Rislotha. Rislotha isn't required because we already have a stupid amount of blast charges coming in. Rislotha gives us 3 flash charges every 3 seconds if you haven't used a life flask recently. We also have 3 charges every 3 seconds from other sources too. So if you haven't used a life flask recently, you have 6 charges, or effectively you have 2 charges a second that you're gaining, which is fucking amazing. And that is the majority of the build. Oh, I should also show off how we're doing our skills. So we have a curse here. We have conductivity. I looked into doing marks because there's a lot of marks nearby on our passive tree, but it's not worth it. They just don't do enough damage. So I picked conductivity up. I specifically picked a level 9 Arcane Surge, which means that Arcane Surge will activate with every activation of conductivity to give us extra mana regeneration and extra cast speed, because that's always useful. And then Inspiration Support, which will reduce the mana cost of this, because we don't actually have a huge amount of mana unreserved, so it's important to have that, and we don't really need the slot for anything else. Then we have our auras over here in our helmet. We have our Wrath, our Grace, and our Skitter bots. You don't have to have the Skitter bots active. You can just use Wrath and Grace to start with. These are the priorities. Then you can activate Skitter bots when you have more mana reservation. The offhand currently has nothing in it, just because I haven't had enough time to find something that actually would fit well with it. Then we have our main skill here. So we have Arc, High Impact Mine to make Arc into a mine. Minefield, so you throw 5 mines at a time. Charged Mines, so that you gain Frenzy Charges and Power Charges from mines, as well as gain Mine Throwing Speed from your Frenzy Charges. Then we have Lightning Penetration and Controlled Destruction for damage. Finally, we have our buffs down here that I showed you earlier. Righteous Fire with increased duration, and Vol Smite, which increased duration, and also faster attacks, because you don't really have much attack speed, being that you are not a melee character, so it makes your Vol Smite go off faster. And finally, we have our Cast When Stunned, which gives us a Frost Shield if we get stunned, as well as it can also summon a Hydrosphere, which gives lightning exposure to things kind of at random, and also chills and shocks them. So it has an additional chance to freeze the things around you, basically. It's just a little bit of extra survivability, a little bit of extra damage in general. And that is the build itself. Generally, it is a pretty... So far, it has been a pretty damn strong build. I've been very, very happy with it this entire time. I have a few things allocated on this tree right now that are not supposed to be allocated, so some of this tree might look slightly different from what you're expecting, like these 2 points aren't supposed to be there, for example. Actually, I think those are the only things that are still left there that aren't supposed to be there. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Yeah, okay, those are the only things left that aren't supposed to be there. Oh, and my Mark Mastery I should get rid of too, because I don't need that. But besides that, this build has been coming along very, very well. I've been very happy with how it's been playing. It's generally a pretty strong build. In the actual game, I also have 2 other things that I'm not 100% sure about adding to the build itself, which are, I have Summon Flame Golem, just to give you increased damage when it's alive. It doesn't stay alive very well, though, so... It's an option. And then I have I just have a Clarity in here, just because I have a little bit of extra mana for it. I don't know for sure if I really want to keep it, though. And then finally, the last red slot, I don't have it in my character right now. what I mean to add it again, is Decoy Totem, which just places down a totem that taunts things, which is really, really important when it comes to a character that is effectively a mine character. Deadeye is a super elementalist right now. You do super elemental damage, and you are super strong in that, but you are not incredibly tanky. So far for the campaign, I actually have been pretty tanky because endurance charges, 4 endurance charges specifically, because I rushed those, are a big deal. But in the end game, I'm going to be a little bit less tanky. So far, I've leveled up to the point that I am level 73, and I have gotten 2 of my ascendancies done. Level 65 is the 3rd ascendancy, so I'm well past the point I can do that, but I wanted to do it on stream. And I am at the end of Act 10 now, so all I really have to do now is kill Kitava, and then I am able to go do whatever I want in the endgame. So far, I have been avoiding killing Kitava specifically, A, because I want to do it on stream, and B, because I have been leveling in the Reliquary and just doing that instead of mapping, because with the way that this event works, there's a 5 times XP penalty, which means that if you die between Act 6 and 10, you lose 25% of your XP. If you die after that in maps, you lose half a level. So I've been leveling here in the Reliquary instead of finishing off and going onwards to mapping, because all Kitava gives you is reduced resistances and the chance to map, and I don't really need that yet. I'm now at 73, I'm now 6 levels past the Reliquary, which means that the amount of XP I'm going to be getting is going to drop off severely. So I'm going to start farming the, what's it called? The feeding trough, which is the level 68 area that heads to Kitava. And that will be how I will probably get my next level or 2. And then I will move into the endgame, because I want to wait as long as humanly possible before I'm in a place where I can just lose 50% of a level on a single death. Because that is ass. That's a very, very punishing thing, that's for sure. But in the meantime, we are going to go acquaint ourselves with this character. And in the process of doing that, we will also do the 3rd lab. Because we are more than strong enough for this. I also have just VoD Lightning Trap because I happen to find one, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just another cool thing to shock things that I can just throw down whenever I feel like it. So I have that running. I am 5 levels ahead of this, so I'm really hoping it'll be okay. I have Soul of Solaris going right now, so that I have specifically the physical damage reduction and the less area damage against Izaro. It's really important to run Soul of Solaris if you have low defenses when you're dealing with your ascendancies, just in general, because Izaro pretty much only does physical damage. So it's a really big, important thing to have that. If you stand in one place, you can also allocate Soul to Kahama to get yourself even more physical damage. And I technically could do that, but I really like the life flourishes? Yes, I like the 3 life flourishes that you get to help you deal with the, Wow, my brain is just fucking falling apart. To help deal with the labyrinth traps. Yeah, I do not have a map for this, so we are going to just wander around and hope we find the way that we're supposed to go. I'm still leveling my faster attack and my lightning penetration, so they're a little bit weak. But it'll be fine. I do a fair bit of damage now, and my damage is going to go up a lot once I am able to easily activate the adrenaline perk that we're going to be getting next. Let me I'm going to put you over there. Grab you. Sorry, friend, I'm a bit busy. I need to turn off my cell tab. Turned off some of it, but I need to turn off the rest of it. Probably supposed to go over this way. Also, I really like Arc Mines. They're incredibly good at dealing with large groups of small, squishy creatures. They're just, in general, a very, very fun playstyle. And I would highly recommend. In general, I would highly recommend this entire build. It's done me quite a fair bit service so far. Oh, this is the wrong way. Also, there's nothing that is better at destroying pots than it. No, I don't want that. I want to go... I want the other exit. The pot killer. Oh, this is... Okay, I recognize this layout. This is the one where you have to go down directly south of me, and a gauntlet. The lab might be randomized, but there are certain things that... certain random patterns that seem to get repeated. There... No, it doesn't just happen. No, okay, there's no Dark Shrine here. Oh. Nice. Hey. Yeah. Okay, Aspen's Trial. Feeling pretty good about this. Too bad you can't take your Vol Souls in, but whatever. I'm hoping to get to level 90 with this character. Oh yeah, no, he's melting. Not as fast as if I was playing a different character, but yeah, no, he's already dead. And we're only gonna get stronger. I've been really on the fence about whether I want to do the Adrenaline perk or if I want to go for Convergence, which I know is just going to be really good. Convergence is really good because it does a truly stupid amount of damage, because it gives you a 30% more multiplier for your elemental damage. The only problem is that it only works on uniques, and it only works half the time. Or not half the time, but like it only has a 4-second uptime with an 8-second cooldown. So, actually that's a third of the time. So if I deal with a tough rare, I don't really have any boost from it. But the Adrenaline perk, I have a special way to trigger it with the Righteous Fire, the Vault Righteous Fire. Even just normal Righteous Fire. And that will be able to help. Plus, if I take a lot of damage suddenly, it will protect me. It's in itself, it is also a defensive layer. By the fact that it will just heal me up 25% if I go below 50% life. So far, though, I'm very much enjoying this league. This is a lot of fun to get the chance to to just make builds that otherwise just shouldn't exist. What was that? Oh, a Superior Eternal Life Flask. I like that. I'm not the fastest, but this is a pretty well-balanced build in general. Technically, I could go Darkrai Vectors, if I wanted extra frenzy charges, and I could rely on that, which would bring me up to 6 frenzy charges. But that's only 30% movement speed, which isn't really that amazing. The main benefit of that would be the +1 or frenzy charges that you get from it. I'd rather just have something that's more guaranteed, plus it's one less thing that I have to buy if I just don't get it. This build is meant to be as cheap as humanly possible. Oh, a Hiltless. Nice. Life tap, physical damage, damage reflection. Worth anything? Worth the chaos. Sorry, you're talking over yourself again. Oh fuck! I walked into my decoy totem. If you're going to use decoy totem, you have to make sure that you're not walking towards it, because otherwise Izaro might do something unpredictable. Because he'll be attacking your totem, which is... I mean, you're like, at least I'm used to dodging him when he's focused on me. But when he's focused on a totem, he's going to do something that's not like what I would expect. Generally. So I have noticed that is a slight problem that can be caused by that. So just be careful. I am going to give one last piece of advice, though, for people who are running this build, and honestly just any build in this particular event league. Don't think of any character that you are creating as the class that they are. If you pick a Marauder, don't think that you're going to have a melee character. You might have a minion character. You might have a spell character. Like, you don't know necessarily what you're going to be able to create based on that. So, you need to get your mind out of the archetype of, well, it's big guy hit hard. No. That's because that's not what that is. I've seen a minion Marauder build already this league. Because, apparently, Marauder's decent as a Necromancer. I don't know which Ascendancy, but someone was doing it. And I've definitely seen people get stuck trying to, that doesn't look like the right way. Maybe that is the right way. I've definitely seen people get stuck making characters and trying to play them like you would play the character normally. And honestly, I feel like that's like a big issue there, is if you try to play the characters normally, because this is not a normal league. It works very abnormally, so you have to treat it very abnormal. That's why I created this Deadeye, seeing its ascendancy, and being like, well, that looks like it would be a great Elementalist. So, I'm playing Super Elementalist, aka Deadeye. Honestly, if I hadn't wanted to do Arc Mines, it would have been better if I picked either a Cold or Chaos skill to go with, because if we go back to it here... Oh, actually, I should go back to the website itself. So, back here at the website, the public passive tree, going to back to Ranger and to Deadeye. There is also Void Beacon here, which makes it so that nearby things have negative, or has 20% less cold resistance and 20% less chaos resistance. So if I had actually done a chaos spell or a ice spell instead, or in my mines or something, that actually would have done better. Or specifically a cold one, because that works with hard destruction. But, I mean, I wanted to do Arc Mines, so I picked something different. Okay, so we are looking for the last... whatever the fuck his name. The last Zaro. Where are you, Azaro? This layout looks familiar to me. Something feels weird about it. There's a dark shrine around here, isn't there? Might be. Okay, not there. I think this is... the other way is probably the right way. Oh well, I don't really need a dark shrine, not badly enough. I'm strong enough generally that I'll be okay. Generally you want dark shrines when you think that you're going to be in trouble. Because a dark shrine can make a huge difference, since it usually will give you a permanent shrine buff. So having like always crit or 50% more to all your global defenses, like all of that stuff is really super valuable. And that is the third ascendancy. Oh, blacksmith whetstones, nice. And before I forget, I pick this up. We are going to go elemental damage, attack and cast speed, and then for first to strike, last of all. Cool. So now I actually have to get the Vol Righteous Fire to trigger it manually. It will still trigger naturally if I get too low on health, but yeah. Ooh, Enduring Cry. I could add Life Leech. I don't know if I'm going to keep these boots, though. I'm probably going to keep these gloves, but I don't really need Decree of Spite. That doesn't sound useful. I would prefer Commandment of Light, which creates Consecrated Ground if you take Critical Strike, or Commandment of Reflection, which creates a clone of you to distract enemies. Yeah, it is, which is why I'm going to put it on here, because worst comes to worst, I can just buy another 3 dragons and just sell this as is. Die successful. Yep, okay. I'm ready to go. Trade. Sell off my old 5-link. Got really lucky earlier, and I got a fucking Divine Orb of all things to drop. So I was able to buy myself a 6-link, which is great. That's not such a bad belt. Chaos Stab. Same thing with Helpless, and the same thing with Mortem Mersu. I assume that's not worth anything. Not really, no. Okay. Ooh, damage daggers, chaos damage, cold res. That's not bad. Not really good at pricing these things. Open the 5C tab. Okay. Ooh, it's Enduring Flask that also does Chill and Freeze effect. I have the same thing, but for Hinder and Maim. I think Chill and Freeze effect sounds better. I generally pick up all the Eternal Flasks that I find early on in the league, because if you just put a Transmutation and Aug on it, then you can make a flask that often will sell for Chaos. And 1 Chaos is a big deal at the start. Okay, so we have a few different options for what we can do now. I'm thinking we definitely want to push for 74. Then we could go after the fourth ascendancy, but we have to get a offering to the goddess to do that. So that would take a moment of time to do that, unless I just very quickly do that right now. Offering to the goddess, chaos. Is anyone selling them? Ouch! Those are expensive! 4 chaos apiece. Eesh. Oh, I can buy one. I'm thinking we can get most of our XP up till we're about to level. Then we can start the lab and finish leveling on our way to the first Cesaro. Or at least that's the plan that I'm thinking of right now. Because I don't really see a reason not to just go ahead and go for the last lab, because, I mean, we're pretty strong as is. Not necessarily area level 75 strong, but we'll see. Cool. I'll just wait on them. That's fine. Meantime, I'll grab myself a Ball of Righteous Fire. Okay, this is a different person. It's very hard to tell who is who when everyone has Krangle in their name. That is one problem I have noticed. Oh my gosh, this is a Snorlax! Look at the Snorlax hideout, that's so cool! Oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Vol Righteous Fire there. I'm gonna move my Summon Flame Golem over there. This off. Okay. Well, apparently farming Offerings of the Goddess is gonna be pretty valuable if we get the chance to do any trials. So yeah, I figured you'd like that, Ron. I know you're a fan of Pokebands. Oh. Okay, well, I might as well just make this trade so that no one else... I will also note, if you wanted to make an Aura bot in this league, Deadeye would be a really good Aura bot, I feel like. The reason I say that is because there's a supremely large amount of mana reservation efficiency stuff, And there's a few aura effect things as well that just float around. Yeah, just gonna pop into the canals. Do a little bit of leveling, and then we can attempt the lab. Actually, seeing as it's really punishing, I wonder if it might be worth it to... If the punishment's really high, it might be worth it for me to finish leveling, or like to level up to 75 completely. So 64% XP. Let's see how long it takes to get up there. Oh, dead end. But I do love arc mines because, like, while they don't have very good single target damage, they kind of just demolish acts just so quickly. Also, we got a venopuncture. Those are always nice. I mean, I don't really need it because I'm not doing a poison build, but still. Okay, let's clear out this area of enemies before we hit the abyss. Oh wow, that just instantly killed the exile that popped out of that. Ooh, Society's Remorse for 10 alts. That's actually really good. I've been really low on alterations so far. Okay, gotten 16% so far. I won't level... So even if I do the Feeding Trough, I won't level to 75 completely, but might still be worth it to finish off to 74 and then go straight for 75 before I go in. Because, I mean, I don't really want to I really don't want to waste a 4C blessing. 4C offering. Bit expensive to wait. Oh, Chaos Orb, nice. Good old corpse. I really like mine characters. There's just something about them that really is nice. I feel most of the time like self-casting stuff just isn't worth it. Because I can throw 5 mines at once. I probably can't cast 5 times at once that fast. Maybe if I use Unleash. There isn't actually much mine support here in the tree, so you could do this build as a self-caster just as effectively as you could do as a miner. Actually, even more effectively. I should actually look into that. So far, though, I've been enjoying playing mines. And I only... While I would like to get to 95, my objective so far is to get to 90. See, we'll see if I decide I want to go to 95 or not, but 95 tends to take a little while. And I don't believe there's any sort of increased XP bonus going on right now, so that's just going to take way more time. Patience. Nico, you seem to be popping up a whole lot. Not that I dislike that. I mean, Delve is reasonably good for leveling, so it'll be good to collect what I can. Time. Nice, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna. My Ball Righteous Fire has powered up, so I'm gonna try triggering the adrenaline. Oh. Wait, that wasn't enough? It doesn't do enough damage. Oh. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Okay, do I have another life passive somewhere? Life mastery I can pick? I know I have one right here. Oh, this is a life mastery that I haven't selected. Okay. You count low life when at 55% or lower. Okay, I'm gonna see if that is enough to trigger Ball Righteous Fire with max resistance. No exploding me. Thank you very much. Okay, how does Ball Righteous Fire work? Okay, so it does trigger adrenaline in me now. Cool, I just need that like little bit of extra. Just extra leeway. Oh, and now I do like so much damage because adrenaline gives a pretty fucking big boost. And now I can trigger it whenever I want. And it's more than twice as long as the Ball Righteous Fire buff, so it's even more reliable. Oh, it's much more reliable. Okay. Bridge encampment? This is the last place I was? Ooh! That's a 6-socket. Ooh, yes, I would love to sell my Divine Orb for 69 Chaos. Nice. Okay. It seems pretty hard to sell a Divine Orb right now, when very few people are getting past 50. Feels like nothing for a Divine. Especially since it's more than... It's like, what, quadruple that in the main game right now? Or in the main league? Okay, so this is... Bleed immunity and max... Oh, so this is just a straight up better version. Okay. Cool. I just get slightly better and better flasks every time that I pick up more. Okay, so I just crashed to desktop hard enough that I had to fully restart my computer before it would act normal again. Thank you, Path of Exile, for whatever the fuck you just did. Just setting everything back up again, because what the heck? Okay. So, that mana flask killed my game. Do not appreciate that. Oh, good, it actually did get placed. Okay, let me put this one here. Don't kill me for placing my mana flask in my thing. Please and thank you. Fucking hell. Starting my Awakened PoE trade. Okay, Ice Fang Orbit is actually worth a bit of money, surprisingly. I shall list you for 3 chaos. It'll get my Orbs of Alteration. Cool, cool. Okay. Back to the feeding trough. Hopefully I won't explode again from a mana flask. I don't know what's going on, but Path has just been so much less stable the past couple weeks. Oh, an overflowing chalice, nice. I would prefer to level in the feeding trough rather than here, but I mean, I need to walk to the feeding trough, so. Ah, rude. Oh wow, that thing did enough damage to trigger my adrenaline. Thank you, Stream Elements. You are now aware that I'm streaming. Yeah. Ooh. Bad. Oh, it's the Attribute Quiver. No, it's not. Blind Quiver. With a couple chaos. Okay, this is maybe a little bit too electronica for me. Let me change the music. I'm not convinced that this is still on Outer 2 stuff, so I'm gonna change some of this. Okay. How much is the overflowing chalice worth? The chaos. That's fair. Okay, back to the Oriath docks, and back to the feeding trough. I want to get to like 90% XP, and then we can go in and the trial. Or the lab, I mean. Because I think at 90% XP, I will definitely level before I get to his office. Level am I right now? Or I'm at 27% at level 70. Let's see how long it takes to get XP. %. Okay. 4% there. Yeah, I'll probably be able to get XP fairly fast. Being that it'll be a much higher zone. Much higher area level zone. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go up the right side, come back down the left side, and reopen this. Assuming that I need to do another one after this. Might not. This might... One run through might be enough. Especially with an abyss. Let's use all the fun shit. A lightning trap, false light. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to be in that cage. Ghastly grinning eye. That was perfect. It died immediately after getting possessed. I got the benefits. Without having to deal with the problems. Oh yeah, I'm not going over that side yet. Okay, 46% now. 20% so far since I entered the zone. Or so since the end of the last zone, I should say. Fate Righteous Fire. Myself some more adrenaline. Adrenaline also gives like movement speed and such too, so it's pretty good. Nope, not talking to Sin. Not killing Kitava yet. He's like, but the rivers are literally flowing with blood. Yeah, well, I have a schedule to keep. I cannot wait till I get even better boots Like, my boots are pretty good right now. At 25% movements. That's not bad. I'd like 30%. Oh yeah, I have a Quicksilver Flask. Right, I need to remember to use that. So bad at remembering to use flasks. That's why I always have them automated. I used to just spam them, like, automatically before, which wasn't really amazing to begin with. Like, I wasn't necessarily using them at the right time, I was just automatically spamming them. I should spend a few chaos and actually get some instilling orbs so I can make flasks. Nope. Good. No explodey. Gotta say, this is a really fun chill build, though. Oh, I have so many flask charge gain things, too. Die, will you? Recurve bow. Roth's Reach. That's what it is. That's pretty good. Or it would be if I was using attack skills. But alas, I am not. Nope, still not talking to Sin. Sin's like, why do you let the world suffer? For my convenience. That's why I let the world suffer. Ooh, detonates corpses. No thank you. I might be able to... Might be the last run I need. I'm ready to go. Labyrinth. Maybe. Oh, this is a really long side area. Usually these don't dip very far. Oh, that's why! Because there's a vault side area here. Yes! Reflect elemental... Oh! No, I'm using mine, so reflection doesn't matter. Yes! Okay! And my mines can't be damaged. So I guess that doesn't matter anyways, but still. Nope. What? Go away. Ooh, a vanity. Those are worth money. And Vol lightning arrows. Vanities are worth like 3 or 4 chaos apiece right now, because tabulars are worth like 40 or 50 chaos apiece. That was a very small dungeon, though. Oh wow, I actually killed things with the smite. That's surprising. I was just doing it for the aura. That's funny. It has no support gems. Traps! Yeah! I like Ball Lightning Trap. It's really showy. Okay, we're at 84%. That's probably enough right there. Pop that there. Those in there. Throw all this shit in here, and I'll put it later. Actually, this I'm just gonna sell. So I'll put it here. Okay. So I'm at 84% XP. I should be able to fairly easily level doing this. Ooh, wish me luck! I'm kind of nervous. This is... Well, technically I'm level 74 still, so this is technically a level higher than me. But I'm hoping that I'll be fine anyways. Okay, 85%. Thank you, Pyro. I'm probably gonna start looking for dark shrines. Heh, I killed porcupines from around the corner. Okay, in my off window, just open up Uberlab, Uberlab notes, okay. I'm not going to bother with the Dark Shrine. But I want to go to the top right-hand corner. The area. Not usually taking enough damage to get stunned, so that makes me nervous that I am suddenly taking enough damage to get stunned. That it's triggering things. Okay, there's no Dark Shrine in this level. Yep, okay, I want to go to the bottom one. There's a Dark Shrine somewhere here. Things hit hard. Remember to be careful. This place is a lot more dangerous than what I'm used to. Okay, that's definitely not the right way. That must be a puzzle or something. Wait, no, what am I doing? No, never, ever, 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 ever open a strongbox in the lab. I know this. Why did I do that? I did it reflexively. Because you can get exiles like this, which are incredibly dangerous. Okay, I'm very lucky that didn't just explode in my face. Well, at least I'm 75 now, so if I die, I die, but really would prefer not to. Especially considering I already spent money on the offering. I certainly don't want to waste that. I think take some extra damage. Guy sucks. 3 blacksmith's whetstones. Absolutely not worth it. place is scary. This is why I have Rislotha, so I can just spam flasks if I need to. Oh, I see the dark shine. Yes, Brutal Shrine, increased damage, stun duration, and knockback. Okay, that might be enough to keep me alive against most things. Shrine effects are not to be trifled with. They make you much stronger, so hopefully Azaro will fold in response to that. First Instilling Orb. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my Quicksilver. Well, I mean, that's not bad. Okay. And then I have all these points. I don't know where to put this point, actually. I do have the whole thing set up, but... yeah, I should just look at the Path of Building, which is no longer open because everything crashed. Anything left up here to get? Or I head down south? Oh, I can go over here. Get some Ignite Avoidance. Cool. Actually, I'm going to pause for one moment. I will be right back. Just a few-minute intermission. Remember, water, stretches, etc. And I will be right back before we fight Azaro. And I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. Are you ready to fight Azaro? Good luck, because I'm somewhat kind of very nervous. First Azaro fight with the Uber Lab. Oh no, I'm doing a fair bit of damage to him. That's good. Though his minions do pull some of the arcs towards them, so I have to be careful where I'm firing my mines to make sure that he's getting hit first. Oh yeah, no, I'm more than suitable apparently, and I did not even have the use of my adrenaline for that. Because my Righteous Fire never came up, and he did never hit me hard enough. Okay, so for Uberlab notes, we are in the second area, which means that we need to go to the top right and corner. And there are no dark shrines in this area right after the trial. This must be a way through, because I think this is... I don't think there's a puzzle here or anything. I hope I'm not just going through a puzzle, because I do not give a shit about the labyrinth reward. Or is shit in this lake, and I still do not care about the labyrinth rewards, because they are just that bad. Okay, do not hit strong box. Never hit strong box in the lab. Yep. Only way to go. Okay, so I want to head to the top left-hand option. That means I will not get a dark shrine, but... I mean, I don't want to go to an entire another area just to get a dark shrine. I think I'm strong enough that I don't need it. I will grab it if it's on the way, but not unless it is on the way. Wait, top left-hand area. That would be... Okay. Ooh. Gosh, I love adrenaline. That was really good. Really good timing for my adrenaline to proc. Second aspirant's trial already. Ooh boy. Mines. Walk away. Curse. Very valuable. Make sure it's closer to him and not to the whatever the fuck those other things are. Griffins. Guardian things.
No two battles are alike.
Throw a volley and run. Throw a volley and run. I don't need to throw multiple volleys. You always take a risk when you're throwing multiple volleys.
Make your mark.
Okay, that activated my adrenaline and my smite aura. There we go. Not an easy fight, that's for sure, but the brutal shrine's helping. Okay. So I need to go up to get the golden key. Then the room after, or the area after this will have a I will go for as well. Because the traps can be pretty awful, and if I can get one to disable traps, or if I can just get any sort of buff, that would be good. No, I don't need to kill that thing. I don't know why I'm trying. Not worth it. This is not right. No, I'm just back where I started. Nope. Explodey. Oop! No ghosty goes either. I know how dangerous those are. There's the golden door. Necromancer got shredded by the spikes, that's funny. What do y'all think my chances are with the third Azar? Like, I'm hopeful, but I'm also kind of worried. No! No, no, no! Ooh. A bit of a risk there accidentally. Oh, thank you, Pyro. Well, I do hope that, I hope I do get it. Your encouragement certainly helps. I'll play extra hard. Stay away from me. I don't want anything to hit me. I don't trust that I'll just be able to tank it. Okay. Oh, I hate this particular puzzle. That was scary for a second. I was like, why the fuck is there a giant... They enrage, that's why, that they just, like, increase in size suddenly. Ugh. Not a fan of spiders, and that one looks a little bit worse than normal, too. Ooh, okay. Oh, thank gosh, the adrenaline just popped up at a great time, too. That perk, I did not process how valuable it would be as a defensive layer. Just getting a 25% heal every time you get down to 55% life or lower is really good. Okay, so this area, the direction I want to go to get to the Aspirin's Trial is directly in the north, but then the Dark Shrine is in there somewhere. No. No, I'm reading this wrong. Just because of my nervousness about the challenge, I am going to run back here because there's a Dark Shrine in this area, and I should have enough of the place unveiled that I can find a Dark Shrine without much trouble. Because it should just be right over... Ow. That was bad lag. Just be right over here. Yep, there it is. Oh! Movement ceases, tension mounts! Yes! Labyrinth's Trial to disabled in the Aspirant's Trial. Oh, that's the most important one if you struggle at all with the traps. And I mean, I do. I assume most people struggle with the traps in the third Aspirant's Trial, third Azaro fight in the Uber Lab, because they're really vicious. So being able to just turn them off completely, oh, it's my favorite thing. There's no buff I would prefer over that. Not even any of the shrine buffs. Where did I say I had to go? Also, I just got rubber band for a second time. Don't like that. Okay, I need to go to the, like, middle north part of this area. Nope, don't like that. I gotta obliterate Kitava at this rate. It should be north. Not there. I can run over there and get another Dark Shrine, but nah, I'm good. Okay. I'm a bit careful here. Why are these things so vicious? Oh, that's a spirit flask. I should grab that. Might want it. Oh, this doesn't even go through anyways. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, third Aspirin's trial. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Uber Lab. Yeah, I'm very happy that these traps aren't active. I get the entire arena now. I think the floor traps don't activate either. Like the lava floor. So I should be able to just walk around now fully. That looks like it. Okay. Oh. Scared me. That kind of wasted my buff. Whatever. Not that big a deal. It is a pretty nice buff, but... Okay, gotta reconductivity it, recurse it. Ow. Oh. I don't like him being out of my view. That's very scary. Nothing scarier than losing... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we did it! We killed the third Azaro of the Uber Lab. Nothing scarier than losing sight of a boss in this game. Oh. Fucking hell. That was tense. Okay. And conversion. So now when we hit unique enemies, we will do 30% more damage for 4 seconds. And when we don't, we have 60% increased AoE. This is actually why, one of the reasons why I think that Deadeye is a really good aura bot in this particular mode, is because if you don't use elemental damage, you always have increased AoE. So you have like massive auras. Sanctuary of Thought gives you a huge amount of mana reservation and more increased area for the, oh, that's for unreserved mana. Still, it hits mana as extra maximum energy shield, which is good too. And then this one here, which you can't see, is Radiant Faith, which gives you armor and energy shield based on your reserved mana. So, like, this is really good for an aura bot. And I mean, you could also just take first to strike, last to fall as well, which, I mean, will just give you extra. Just give you extra survivability with the adrenaline. Plus, you can also decrease the resistances with this one, Void Beacon. So less cold, less chaos, and no life regen of any monsters. There's a lot of support options for Deadeye here. Oh wait, no. Forget. man. Stormbrand, that'd be really good if I was gonna do Stormbrand. But I could take Damage Leech's life, which would be... No, that's not gonna work because I'm Mind Build. Do I have a helmet I can put that on to sell, maybe? Most of my helmets are just crappy ones from like really early on. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna put it on the 3 dragons instead, and I'll sell this 3 dragons. Whatever. That'll be really good. That's not what I meant to hit. Here's my other bots. That's interesting, though. I'll wait for my adrenaline to go away. But so I turned on Righteous Fire, and as soon as I got to 50%, it activated the adrenaline and stopped the Righteous Fire. So I don't have to use the full Righteous Fire. I can also use normal Righteous Fire too. And normal Righteous Fire gives twice the spell damage bonus. I might actually want to use Righteous Fire instead of the Ball Righteous Fire, because, like, I mean, it does work for less time, but it's double the buff, so I don't know. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, let's go back to Kitava. Back to the feeding trough. Or, well, we'll go to the canals first. Ooh. Ooh. It's the gold thingy. Greed's Embrace. I got increased quant and increased rarity? Or wait, no, that's normal. Oh, I thought this one went into the negative. I guess it doesn't. I guess it's just the ring that goes into the negatives. In that case, the quant rolled minimum, the rarity's near maximum, and the gold is meh. Yeah, that's probably not worth anything. Oh well. What's going to be converted into? What are those things called? Into Orbs of Alchemy! That one! So this would decrease my survivability, but I have also been considering looking at what Energy Blade would do for me. Because, well, I do have a fair bit of Energy Shield. Though I do think I lose the effects of my weapons then, or something? That would be a kind of a problem. Because I do kind of need my weapon effects, they're pretty good. I haven't actually played with Energy Blade before, so I don't know how well it works. Okay, sacrifice unit. Open one of the northern ones. And kill the south. Okay. I'm definitely doing this for XP, because there's always great mob density here. The Alva temples are very, very good for mob density for this particular build. Just it's so good to level here, just because I mean everything I do is chain lightning, so. And there's nothing that chain lightning likes more than a room full of people that I don't like. Cool.
Good job, Exile.
Weapons turn to lightning swords and lose all effect. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not worth it then. I should still look into it just to see, but I am kind of at the point where I need to pause working on this build because this event is going to end on Friday, I believe. Sometime Friday. So I don't really have a huge amount of time to develop this character anyways, so I don't really have time to theory craft much anymore. If you really push it and you work with friends, you would be able to level a bit using this build by the end of the time, and like get to maybe level 70, maybe an 80 if you really pushed it. But we are running out of time, that's for sure. Which is why I'm going to be editing the information that I told you all at the start of the stream, and I'm going to be putting that up on YouTube tonight. I usually do not do. I usually don't edit after stream because streaming takes a lot of work. You need to access the Battle Mage passive or Spellblade support. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to look into how all that stuff works. I would love to eventually, but it's probably not the right time yet. Okay. Let's upgrade the adjacent room, so kill south. I just need to make sure that I don't piss off too much stuff at once here, because I am somewhat squishy. Not extremely, because my endurance charges are a very powerful layer of defense. And I do have grace, but I do have to still be careful. I can certainly be bursted down still. And I'm also just a very cautious player in general, so. That gave me a lot of good XP. As opposed to all that bad XP you get. Did I hear a pirate laughing? It must have been from the music. Don't think it was in game. That's definitely the music. Okay, I was very confused for a second. Oh, it's a song called Kraken. By the way, the music for all my streams is always outer tones on SoundCloud. I link them in the description of all my videos. Highly suggest you check them out if you have any interest in just listening to good music. They are great for that. Ooh, okay, I could get gem. Okay, kill southwest, open set, or Hill south, open southwest. Oh no. Okay. I thought that possession was going to be more dangerous, but it wasn't. Anything else on here? Nope. I get all the XP I can. I'm definitely want to get to 90 for this event. Whether I get to 95 or not, don't know, but I definitely want to get to 90.
Release the Kraken.
Level 1 Gem Cutter's Workshop. How many more? 5 more incursions remain. This is level 67 area. Oh, this is the same level as Reliquary. I'm 8 levels above now. Just gonna get harder and harder to level here. I'm probably gonna need to take. I'm gonna need to take some risks if I want to level up to 90 though in time. So, I'm also gonna be pushing leveling on Thursday stream as well, trying to finish by the time that the stream, or by the time that the event ends. I'm not going to be playing the next event, the Calandra one, because, I mean, nope, no. Ooh. Oh, I just realized something. So if I take enough damage, my adrenaline perk triggers and cleanses all my elemental ailments. So if I don't get killed while frozen, if I just take a bunch of damage, it will unfreeze me. I do actually have a really nice ailment defense there, too. That's a really good perk. But going back to it, I'm not going to be playing the next event. Sentinel was a cool concept, but it wasn't really too interesting to me. And Lake of Calandra I didn't find to be particularly interesting at all. There was just nothing about it that I particularly liked. Not saying either of them are bad leagues, just I'm not interested. So I will not be playing that event. I will be playing the last event though, and it's... Besides this one, I'm also very, very, very excited about that event. Just because it seems like a lot of fun. I always like it when they add, like, beefed up league mechanics and stuff all throughout the campaign. It makes the campaign so much cooler. Nope. Still busy, Sin. He's like, thousands are dying! Oh, don't care. XP bar is only 81%. Call me later. But. Yeah, I really look forward to the event after the next one. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna play this event to the end to get as much as I can out of it. And then I will jump back in. Then I will jump back into the normal league, play that a whole bunch, work on my inventory there. I want to keep developing my bank in the main league because I absolutely could potentially, like with enough work in the main league, I could afford a headhunter eventually if I keep pushing for it for the league ends, and I could put that on my raider character, who I want to do a build guide for soon. She's a very expensive character. I mean, I would be replacing her low-cost belt, which is a Torrent's Reclamation, which is like 6 diff. Okay, by the time I get to Kitava this time, I will probably... Oh no. Okay, my minimap's freaking out again. I really hope that my game does not crash at some point again because of bugs. I'm not happy with the stability of the game lately. It has been very bad. Like, I think there's a good chance that some of what happened earlier was related to my PC specifically. But I have definitely had a number of crashes that I know are not related to my PC in specific. Those are the ones I'm not particularly happy with. I could really use a new GPU, though. Very, very badly. Unfortunately, they're extremely expensive. I just can't afford to buy a GPU. Maybe if streaming becomes something one day, I'll be able to afford it, but I'm just gonna have to keep up with what I have. Okay, I'm at like 95%. It'll be really easy to level before I hit Kitava this time. Oh, okay, that was sooner than I expected. I am also kind of wondering about ending the stream soon because of the fact that my client is bugging out, and I'm getting increasingly worried that it is going to freak out and something gonna crash again. I do not want it to crash again. Strength. Well, I have max life there, and I have mana reservation efficiency there. Oh, I got an Orb of Regret. Nice. I need that. Oh, I need that dex. Oh. Okay. I cannot remove that dex then. Whatever. I'll deal with it later then. Oh, no, I wanted to remove the Mark Mastery since I don't use Mark anymore. Mana reservation efficient. That'll be very important. Okay, back to Kitava. I'm going to try to go there as fast as I can. Because there's no point killing anything here. Because the chance I'm going to die in this fight is pretty high. I feel like. Okay. Finally going to fight Kitava. And complete the campaign of the Krangled passive event. I'm going to try to survive as best I can, though. Oh, wow. Okay, he has no health compared to his Zaro. Holy shit. Never mind. Maybe this will be easy. Wow, okay. Never mind. I was expecting him to be hard. Apparently that was a silly thing to do. Urgence is active. Adrenaline is active. Yep, that that paced him very hard. Nope. I want to be over there. Ah! Oh, no, no, no! Man, I came in here with no XP because I was worried I wouldn't be able to do this without like 20 deaths. Okay. I thought he was gonna be hard. Never mind. Bye, Kitava. Give me my extra Asa points now. I guess I'll talk to people. Asa points! Okay, I've officially completed the campaign. Oh, that means I get to do something real fun now. So, I'm gonna have to do something. Something I've been waiting to do since I started playing this event. I'm sure everyone's been looking at their Kirax vault for a while, being like, "Hey, I really wanna grab that stuff." Cartographer's chisels, abyss scarabs. Oh, this is great. Orbs of unmaking. 3 singular scouting reports. Ooh, a tier 10 bladed underground sea map. A Nico's charged compass. That'll be really useful for getting sulfite for leveling. Maze of the Minotaur map. And an Alva's Memory of Cascading Fortunes. Cascading Fortunes is fun. If you aren't familiar with it, I did a video on it. You basically get a bunch of strongboxes in your map, except the difference is that every one of your strongboxes has multiple other strongboxes around it, and they all chain together. But, I like Bunker. Okay, Maze the Minotaur. How much is this worth? 5 chaos. Put all this stuff away, because I'm not going to use it yet. Cascading Fortunes, I guess I'll put this somewhere too. So I'm ready. Hideout. Okay, so where are my last few points going to campaign? I could grab the life note. That would be nice. Or life is always good. I need more decks from something. Charity. Did I type that wrong? Oh, dexterity. Are there any big dexterity passives anywhere nearby? Oh, I guess I wouldn't be able to see it on here. I have to check the website instead. Let's see. Okay, so there is a dexterity passive. Right? Okay, there's a big dex passive right there. So I just need to unselect these, and then I can plop that in. And that is a curse mastery. I have no, I don't have enough. Actually, I do. Actually, there's not really a point. There's no point risking or like pushing for it, really. I'll just wait till I get the all the other points naturally. Okay, so passives / passives. I have 24. Yep, 24 from quests. So I have all the passives I'm going to get from quests. It's now just about leveling. And how my resistance is doing. Oh, nice! I only have one resistance that's below 75, and that's pulled at 60%. I really badly need to something about this. I need to re-roll this chest plate pretty badly. Just make it something better. It's really hard to get 6 links right now, so it's better for me to craft it on my own. I mean, I could just alt spam it until I get good cold res. Alt spam it, get good cold res. Try to aug it for some energy shield or life. Regal it for an extra passive, and then add fire and cold resistance to it. That probably would be my best plan. Unless I can get a bunch on... I can like get a belt that has a bunch. So it is pretty nice having the 8% quant, I admit. I feel like the fact that I got a Divine Orb was kind of unexpected. So I'm going to say that it might possibly be related to quant. Do I have to run his specific map? I think I have to run his specific map. How much is this? Okay, so I have a really, really bad idea to end off the stream. Very first map of the Krangled event. I'm gonna activate a tier 16 Maze of the Minotaur. Because why the fuck not? I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to. I don't think I'm gonna get to tier 16 by the time we reach the end of this event. So let's do the fucking Maze of the Minotaur now. Why not? Let's see how bad this is. Oh, Envoy. Hello. Oh yes, the Maven exists. Okay, this is gonna be really terrifying and dangerous. At 3% XP. I'd expect. Oh, you are not hitting me. I will probably die instantly. Thank you very much. Yeah, freeze. Nope! No, I am not doing that. Thank you very much. Nope. Nope, nope, stay away. Nope! He glacial caged himself. 4 orbs a chance. Cool. It's really stupid doing a tier 16 as your very first map, I gotta say. But it's so fun. So fun doing stupid things. Cool, Shrouded. Extra evasion. And I blind things. Ooh. Don't know what hit me, but it took a lot. A lot of my health. Okay, I don't think there's any possible way that I could in any way beat the Minotaur, but what do y'all think my chances are of reaching the Minotaur arena? Think I can do it? Nope. 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 Well, I've already gotten 15% XP from here, so that's pretty nice. I mean, I'm probably going to lose it all in a second, but I don't really care that much. This is too exciting. Doing something this stupid. I gotta watch out for the rolling. Ooh. Corrupted 5 link. That's actually worth something. I haven't died yet somehow. I don't know what's going on with that. Not complaining though. I'm gonna throw things ahead of me preemptively. And if I see it spark out to something, then I just stop and wait. Oh, yep, something's there. Or was there. Ah, those. Ooh, a 6 socket. Nice. Nope, you don't. Nope, I'm not letting anything hit me. It'll probably one-shot me. I do not believe for a second that I am tanky enough to handle anything here! No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm just happy I haven't really run into anything ranged yet. Because I've been dealing with these melee mobs, and the melee mobs certainly aren't going to hurt me unless they can catch up with me, so... Is that flammability? Flammability. Dead. Ooh, wow, that's... Get a lot of gem levels. That's pretty nice. I'm at 25% experience already. I guess that makes sense. This isn't exact... This is supposed to reward people who are much, much stronger than me. How... This is level... This is 83, because it says... Okay, so this is 7 levels ahead of me. I will do the, Oh. I will come back and do the Abyss if... lives allow. But I'm not going to try it yet. I am astonished that I've gotten this far. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but here we are. I mean, the build is supposed to be pretty good. Well, that's usually with, like, quality gems and stuff. And leveled gems. Either of which I have. I like one of my gems has quality on it, and it's not the important one. Also, holy shit, whatever that was hit me very hard. Ah. Oh, those guys have chaos damage. That's really scary. My chaos res is negative 32%. Nothing worse than when the monsters have bonus damage against you. Oh. Bit of lag. That absolutely could kill me if I'm not careful. I'm so fucking tense. I'd really like if it dropped some maps, because if I can start with like some like 1 or 2 really high tier maps, I could be doing really. Oh gosh, okay. No, I need to pay attention. That was a big risk. Holy shit! I see the arena. I see the Minotaur's arena. There's still stuff between me and it, but I see it. That's way farther than I expected to get. Ah. Nope. No, 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 no. I do not want to be in that pile of crap. Nope. Yeah, deal with my lightning traps, will you? Nope. Nope. I will walk back to the start if I have to. I don't care how much backtracking I need to do to make sure I survive this. Oh. Oh gosh, you're strong. Nope. Thankfully being clipped there did not kill me. Oh my gosh, I cleared everything up to the Minotaur. And obviously, we're gonna have to fight the Minotaur. Eric says I need to find defeat a map boss. So, I mean, why not? Why shouldn't it be this one? I don't see a reason why it should be any other boss besides this one. Besides, I know his mechanics. Might be able to do something. But if he hits me, I'm dead. That. Maven, why are you here? That's like especially cruel, considering how strong I am. And by how strong I am, I mean how not strong I am. No, 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 no. Oh, is he out-regenning me? I think he's out-regenerating me. Uh-oh. That's a huge problem, because I can't do anything about that. Yeah, the Maven's regenerating him. Well, on the bright side, I have no XP now, so it doesn't matter what I do. In the Maven's favor. I don't think that's going to happen, but I will try. Meantime, though, before doing that, since that's probably certain death, I'm going to go and find that abyss again. Get some good abussy. Abyssy? Abussy? Oh, how you want to pronounce it? Some of the abyss mobs are kind of dangerous. I gotta be careful. Especially because they also have some ranged mobs in there with them, too. not just melee I have to deal with. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Sometimes you get the abussy, sometimes the abussy gets you. Important thing, not get discouraged. Oh, there you are. Fuck. Full power! Full power! This is everything I got! No! Oh, that's weird. I'm still running, but I'm dead. I'm gonna go kill that thing just for revenge. Vengeance will be mine! Actually, no, vengeance! Found it. Nope. No. Fuck. Oh, you mother... You fucker. You fucker. And you might argue that I should be spending these lives on killing the Minotaur. And you'd be right. This guy's killed me too many times. I have an abyss bone to pick with him. No. No. He's really strong. Oh shit, he almost killed me after I killed him. Whew. I'll level up my Valregis Fire. Wait, I got 11% of a level from killing that one rare? Holy shit, that's amazing. I'm gonna lose it all in a second, but... Oh. No, 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 no. No, no, ow. This isn't going well. One more attempt at the Minotaur! We can do it, we'll kill him this time. Totally. I can't think of anything that could... Oh god, I didn't put my... Ah! I didn't put all the auras on! No! No! No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 don't slam me. Nope. No, no, no. What just happened to him? Where'd he go? I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Nope. Thank you. I'm good. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Definitely I'm good. I don't want whatever you have to sell. Thank you very much, sir. Sir? Sir. The Wendy's. When we have electrifying deals! No. No. Bad Minotaur. Bad. No. Oh no. No. Leave me alone. He's at 90%. Totally do this. Just gonna take like 4 hours. No, bad time for my nose to be itchy. No! Nope. What? How did you hit me? Lag. I have no idea what killed me there. I think that rock elemental killed me. Wow, I got him down to 20%, or I got him down to 80%, so 20% down, 85%. That's pretty good, considering that that's my first map.
You found the Maven.
Yes, I found the Maven. Yes, let's focus on that and not on the fact that I just got murdered mercilessly. Lots of maps. Ooh, Quanta's Rarity on a Bone Crypt map. Residence map 2. And Primordial Block. Fine, I need to actually beat a map. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Gotta say, this build's a lot more powerful than I thought it was. I'm glad that it's actually becoming something awesome. Even throw 6 mines now. Oh gosh, okay, so I've been going for like 2.5, maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes now. So it is time to end the stream. So thank you to everyone who is here and has been here. I appreciate all of you very much. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'll be streaming at the normal time on Thursday. Doing more of this league, working on... Oh! Thank you for the follow, N. I really appreciate it. Welcome to our community. Thank you for coming to this stream. I really, really appreciate it. All of you. Thank you. Also, that was my first follow in like a month, so I really appreciate it. So thank you all again. I appreciate you coming to the streams. It really makes it actually enjoyable to stream. It really means a lot to me. So, gonna put a video out today about this build. Gonna put another highlight video out tomorrow, and then Thursday, I have no idea. No, another highlight video will go out Thursday, and tomorrow will be the stream VoD. Cool. Good luck, all of you, with your Krangled life. Survive, thrive, and stay sane, Exile. Good night.